Hello friends, Pulkit this side from Gadget Generations, and I'm back after a very long time. I have been really unwell during the past few months, so I was not able to shoot anything. But I'm back with a bang. Today I'm going to bring you a review video where I will be reviewing two different IEMs and two similarly priced IEMs, and I will also be sharing a comparison between both of them. So first of all, the Gizaudio X Binary Acoustics Chopin, and the second one is the Truthears Nova. So Chopin is basically Gizaudio's second collaboration project with Binary Acoustics, which is a relatively new brand. And Gizaudio, as we all know, is a famous media channel with a very good YouTube following. And Truthears over here is has made a good reputation for itself in the IEM industry with successful recent products like the Truthears Hexa, Truthears Hola, and there are like Truthears Zero as well. So Nova is their latest IEM, priced at like $150, and it features a 5-driver hybrid setup featuring 1 dynamic driver and 4 balanced armature drivers, while the Chopin over here brings 1 dynamic driver and 3 balanced armature driver combination, and it is priced at $200. In India, the pricing for both of these is has the noticeable difference. The Chopin is available for like 18,000 Indian rupees, while the Truthears Nova is available for 13,000 or 14,000. I'm not sure. I recently didn't check the price, but it is like 13,000 or 14,000. So both of these pairs deliver quality sound, and they are really good at what they do. But how do they compare? So first of all, I will be sharing my sound impressions related to the Chopin, then I will share my impressions related to the Truthears Nova, and then I will compare both of them. So let's begin with today's video. I just forgot to add that the Gizaudio Chopin is a review sample provided to me by HiFiGo, and the Nova is something that I bought with my own money from Shenzhen Audio, and I will be adding the links to both the products in the description section below. You guys can go and check them out. They are non-affiliated link. You guys can go and purchase them if you want to. So that's about it. Now let's begin. So coming towards the impressions part and review part for the Chopin. Chopin has a really good build quality. It has a different shape than our regular ergonomic ear shells, but as you guys can see, it fits me really nicely. I don't have any kind of issues in fit. The pair really sits nicely into my ears and provides me the good isolation as well. And I'm only using the stock ear tips. There are no changes in ear tips from my side. I have used my 5M15S throughout the review process and throughout my everyday usage. Sorry. So the Chopin, it packs crisp and clear sound presentation. It has a balanced approach towards the sound. Starting with the lower end, we have a clear sub-bass rumble. The sub-bass is really good, and I would say it has a really rumbling presentation. You can feel the strength from the sub-bass section. It extends well into that region. So the mid-bass is also decently present. It isn't very slamming in the mid-bass section, but I would say the primary focus in the sound of the Chopin is only in the sub-bass section for the lower end, but mid-bass is really nicely done. You won't feel it lacking at any sense. Mid-range is quite clear. It is even better than clear. There is no noticeable muddiness or graininess, and the pair maintains a lovely resolution in the mid-range. The vocals and instruments, they sound simply very good. Vocals, the upper mid section is a little bit forwarded, but not too much into the face. It has a really clear and very crispy presentation for the vocals. They don't sound very edgy or sharp or sibilance at all, but they really maintain their resolution and clarity even at louder volumes. Although I would say that vocals are a little bit thinner on the Chopin, and as we move on to the treble frequencies, the Chopin shines even better. The pair maintains a very well extended and very clear treble response. The instruments are very well separated. They have a good sense of air between them, and the treble is really nicely done. I would say that the treble and the mid-range and the bass, all three have a really balanced and clear response on the Chopin. Upper mids are a little bit forward, but not to worry. You won't find the vocals to be too into the face or something. About technicalities, the Chopin maintains really good sound. It has a wide soundstage, wide and height is also good, but the depth could be a bit better. And imaging is one of the core standpoint of Chopin. At least for me, I have used this while playing video games like Valorant, and where the positioning is really important to know about your enemy, and the Chopin really does well in that regard. So that's it about the Chopin sound. As for me, if I have to mention some of the cons for Chopin, I would say that the fit is a little finicky. It won't fit everyone so easily like it does me. Thankfully, by God's grace, I have medium-sized ears, so almost everything fits nicely to me. And moreover, I would say for more fun signature, I would add a little bit of mid-bass slam, and secondly, I would add a little bit of richness into the mid-range section. But all in all, it is a good sounding pair. I don't have any such complaints. It maintains a good resolution throughout the frequency band. Coming to the sound, the second pair for today, the Truthears Nova. It's beautiful. The pair has resin ear shells, and the design is beautiful, and the color matched cable is also good. But I just wish that we could purchase this with a 4.4 mm termination, but it is what it is. So that's it. The pair again fits me nicely. I don't have any kind of complaints in that regard. About the drivability, again I have used it with my M15s. It takes a little bit of more power compared to the Chopin, but it's okay. I have a beast of a device. So about sound quality part, I would say that the Truthears Nova has a smooth and musical sound signature. It has a little bit of more richness to its sound in terms of tonality, but it has some of its flaws. So first of all, talking of the flaws, we will discuss in the comparison part, but first of all, talking about its basic sound quality. So basically, the Nova has a smooth and musical sound signature. The lower end has more focused mid bass. The sub bass is kind of not as present on the pair as it is on the Chopin. It is more focused on the mid bass slam only. The sub bass is kind of getting veiled under the mid bass slam. The mid range is slightly on the forwarded part for the upper mid section. It is a little too forward. I won't call it edgy or sharp at all, but it is a little bit more forward, even forward than the Chopin for me. The vocals, they sound quite good. The male vocals have better body than female vocals on the Nova over here. The treble is smooth and rounded, and it has a decent level of details as well. The imaging part and the soundstage part, they are both technically quite good on the Nova as well. I would say that the soundstage has a little bit of more depth to it on the Nova. And now for the flaws, we will discuss in comparison with the Chopin now. So let's compare them together. So here it is. The Chopin, it has more sub bass presence, while the Nova has kind of more mid bass focused sound in the lower end. Mid-range wise, the Chopin has more clarity and more resolution to it, while the Nova has a little bit of noticeable graininess to its sound. Although I would say that the Chopin is a little bit thinner than the Nova in terms of vocal presentation, but it sounds crispier and more cleaner, more just cleaner and more resolving than the Nova. Nova stage has a bit of 3D-ness to it. The Chopin is wider and taller in presentation. And also the treble part. The treble on the Nova is not as clean as it is on the Chopin, but I would say that extensions are better on the Chopin. It is more detailed. It is a bit more, engaging in its sound, while the Nova is more of a smooth ride. You can have a relaxed presentation. You can enjoy listening to your favorite music while just lying. But for me personally, I like the Chopin better because it is more resolving. It has more clarity throughout the frequency band, and that's it about the comparison from my side. Well, that was it. That is about the Truthears Nova and the Gizaudio Chopin. I hope you guys like this video review and my comparison between both of them. And if you guys really like this video, please leave me a like and do subscribe to my channel. I will be coming up with more hi-fi audio related content to this channel regularly now, I promise. Thank you so much. That's Pulkit signing out.